Hello YouTube, family, friends, relatives. This is Janak Bhagat coming with another video with Reiki healing. This Reiki healing is a request from one of our subscribers as well. And once I read this comment, I actually felt that I really need to make this particular video. And so I tried to make it. This is the second shot I'm taking because the first shot I took didn't work out very well. So this was about a couple that wants to get married, but their immediate family members are not allowing it because of issues such as caste, status, and all these things. So let's see what we get in this video, and hopefully that you will be happy. But before I start this healing, there's something that you need to know. Once you watch this video, anything can happen. Meaning, if you are meant to get married, you will. And if you are not meant to get married, then you won't. Because Reiki works this way. Reiki is a holistic approach. It will not force anyone to make a decision. Reiki does not force anyone to make a decision. Reiki simply opens up new opportunities that may come and make someone understand something, but the choice made are not forced by Reiki. So let us begin. I thank myself for being here. I thank Reiki for being here. I thank my spiritual guides for being here. I thank the person watching this video. I cast aside my ego and I request the same from you. So there'll be like two parts on this as I speak, as I channel this information. One is, if we are at the age of between 18 to 25, and when our parents are blocking our marriage, then you must try to understand something, which is they're older than us, they've seen more life than us. Maybe they are seeing something that we are not seeing in the relationship. And if we are above 25 to 36 and above, then we must know something, that our parents have orthodox thinking, some of our parents. And some of our parents abide by some of the rules that have been made in their families, especially joint families. And so we must understand them as well. So this Reiki that I am sending is for us to be able to understand our parents and immediate family members, and also for them to understand us in the position that we are in. So let us see what happens as we send the energy. This information is the first thing I got when I read that comment, so I first let it out. Simply relax and let the energy flow. And place your hands on your heart center because there is some resistance already. Simply let the Reiki energy flow and relax. Stretch your body if you need to. Make some space for the new energies to flow into your body. So first ask yourself, why the blockage? What could be the reasons why your parents are saying no? What are the deeper reasons? Do you know why there was a caste system? Why it was created? A caste system was created long back by our peers and our ancestors because of a few particular reasons. One reason was the continuity of that particular caste and that family. What do I mean by this? If you are in a joint family, or if you have a family tree, in a family tree you will see all your ancestors, mother, father, their kids, their kids, their kids, their kids, and their kids, and their kids, and their kids. It's a whole tree, a continuity of this tree. When we do an intercaste marriage, we are coming out of this tree and we are going into another tree. We are making another tree now. You are not joining that person's family tree as well, because even he or she has come out of that tree. So now you are making your own tree. So now when you make your own tree, you will be the top seed. From there on, a whole new process will happen. So mainly that was the first reason of caste marriages, simply because that caste had to go on, and it had to it's a family and it's a caste, so it goes on, so the next generation can follow. But now life is changing, life is different for everybody, and intercaste marriages are very normal. And there are other castes that would make marriage in the same family to family, cousins or sisters would marry. And with research, scientific research, things have changed, because what is happening is there are a lot of disabled children and being born in this method. A lot of children that are sick get born in this type of situation, and so it is advisable in some essence to add intercaste marriages, because this is making our genetics stronger. At the moment when you are doing marriages that are not about caste but families, like cousins and far cousins, that is making the genetics very weak. And that's why intercaste marriages are actually now happening. It's a good thing, but also it depends obviously on how you want to proceed in your family and in your family tree. This was maybe one of the reasons why our peers or ancestors always kept on saying to marry in your same caste. In the olden days, there were principles that a family used to follow. So these principles don't die out. Yeah. And maybe that is why sometimes our parents block us from not getting married to another caste. Especially in our Asian communities, there is a lot of caste issues, because there are a lot of type of castes. There are like hundreds and thousands of castes we have, just in Gujarati or in Sunni or in Shia or in Memon or Muslim or Bohra or Ismaili or Khoja. There's so many castes. Even in Gujarati there is Patel, there is Dhobi, there is Darji, there is Surti Darji, there is Vanza Darji. Yeah, like you can count as many as you want. Okay? And all have their own principles and rules and family issues, right? So it's a complicated tree. So what we want with this Reiki is to help you understand where you stand in your caste and how to help you to get your marriage proceed further. But it's good to know about the caste system and why it was there, so that you can make a concrete decision on what you want to do. Take for example a mango tree. When a mango tree is put to germinate, as it grows and once it starts giving fruit, it's a particular type of mango tree, because there are also many types of mango trees. Now this particular mango tree is giving a particular type of fruit, a particular type of mango. If you were to graft that seedling into another type of mango tree, you would get a different species altogether, different species of mango altogether, right? So what would you like? Would you like the same mango tree to go on, or would you like a different species of mango to grow? Because that will be your generation. Your kids will have their generation, their kids will have their generation. So this is a generation thing. So you have to decide what type of generation you want to make, because you are going to get married. So you will make a whole generation as well. So let this Reiki help you to decide what you want out of your marriages and how it can help you to get married to your spouse to be. If at all there are blockages that are being created by ego, by principles, then let Reiki help you and help these rules and regulations be understood well. Just relax and let the energy flow. If you like, you can play this video when your parents are in the same room so that this Reiki can also go to them. If it's not possible, it's okay, it will still reach them. But if they are there, then it's a better thing. Have you tried to understand your parents? If no, talk to them. Because I see there's a lot of unspoken things. So try to talk to them. Tell them your side of the picture. If they are not willing to listen, then this Reiki is going to help you to make them listen. It's going to open them up and you. And you also try to understand where they come from. Sometimes we have very strict parents who seem unapproachable and also seem alien sometimes, but they are our parents end of the day. And we must be able to talk to them, because if you cannot talk to them, and because that is a challenge for you, talking to your parents is a challenge, then making your own family will be a bigger challenge. And so we must have the power to communicate with our parents, because even they want to communicate with you. See, marriage is something that can make a family fall apart as well, because sometimes the child would simply leave their parents to go and get married to the person they want to. And parents are also worried about such things. And so we must clarify some things to them and gain their trust that the decision that you are making is right for you. Sometimes we have controlling parents who feel safe in their decision only. And so this Reiki is going to help them understand that their decisions may be right, but also their child's decision is right, and that they should be given a chance to give their opinion and make their own decision. Because today the parent is there, tomorrow they may not be there, then the child has to make their own decisions. Caste systems are in almost any community. Even here, where I am in Kenya, even the locals have many castes and many principles and many rituals and all these things, and religions, inside religions and all these things. And I believe even anywhere in the world you go, as many communities they are there, everybody has their own caste system and their own principles that they follow. And so we want to send Reiki so that this can open up in this area of life, especially if it is all gossip and peer pressure or society pressure that is making your parents not to agree to your marriage. Then let this Reiki help in this situation as well. And if your marriage is not happening because of spiritual blocks, maybe someone has sent a negative entity not for you to not get married, which I know in some communities it's there. Then let Reiki help in that situation as well. In fact, in this video, I am not only using Reiki, I am also using Lama Fera energies, because I feel I must do this for someone watching this video, whoever it is. I should be using a wand, in the one which we have in Lama Fera, but I don't have it here with me right now, so I'm using what I have. Follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. Simply follow the light. Disintegrate any negative energies. I come in peace, and I'm simply sending Reiki energies for us to pass on and removing any blockages for this issue. Sometimes we get blocked for good reasons, and it's good to learn the perspective of the older people. Maybe they are seeing what we cannot see, or what you cannot see maybe in your relationship. And so maybe it's good that you talk to them first and try to see where they are coming from, and try to once you listen to them, try to see it in your relationship. Take a few weeks to try to see if what they say is true, and then decide what to do. So I hope this video has helped you and helps you get married to your right spouse, and see you soon in the next video.